Am I gay? Wow, that's a crazy way to start off this video.
With me at the gym cause she about that grind. She let me see her in a skirt once about flatlined. And I bet everyone she knows is gonna doubt that line. Cause we know she ain't about the dresses, the diamonds, the VVS's. Ain't none of that shit impressive. It's oppressive at worst, deceptive at best. Makes her feel like a marionette. She'd rather pull up in a hoodie and LeBron's.
But look, hear me out. So I watched this show called Bloom Into You. It's a powerful love story between two girls. Yes, it's eerie, and yes, they kiss in the show. But the reason this show caught my attention was because of the main character, Yu. This basic bit, I can't really say that, I'd get death threats. You see, Yu here has a conundrum. She can't find anybody she wants to have a romantic attraction for. And because of that, she feels left out in one of the best parts of life. Having someone to share it with. I felt the same way for the majority of my life, so I was like, I relate to that. And I'm sure some of you watching have felt the same. But that all changed when she met a girl named Toka, out of nowhere saying that she loves her. Now, the problem with this is that she doesn't love Toka. At least, not yet, so she goes into a relationship thinking that she can fall in love, which is an issue. If you approach problems like this with the pretext that you will fall in love, 80% of the time, you won't. Now, you may be wondering, what does any of this have to do with you might being gay? First off, you're fucking impatient, and second off, I'm getting to it. Yu is a character that has never felt romantic attraction. Her heart has never skipped a beat, and nor has she ever gotten butterflies. When a guy would ask her out, she would just say no. So it brings up the question of, what are you attracted to then? See, when it comes to romantic relationships, you need some sort of attraction between two people to form it, right? Now, this is a really confusing time in adolescence. It's also been a very confusing time for me in the past, because then it comes down to, what type of things do I like? What sexuality am I? And do I like sucking dick, or do I like pounding meat? I'm confused. Alright, best part of the video, story time. Now, your buddy at In the Writing has been in relationships in the past. Yes, you can watch anime and still be in relationships. But none of them have worked out. I was in a relationship with this girl. We'll name her Zuzu. Now, me and Zuzu were close, but it was clear that she loved me a lot more than I loved her. And I felt awful about it. I felt as if I was being unfair to Zuzu. It felt like it was my responsibility to love her because she loved me. But in every interaction, you can feel the lack of it. So I felt I had to leave the relationship in fear of hurting her even more. I felt like I betrayed Zuzu, like I was the scum of the earth. I just assumed that I was a romantic. But that might not be the case. After watching Bloom Into You, my perspective changed. I just haven't found the right person to love. Now, the reason I made this video is because love, sexuality, and attraction are very complex, especially in the world that we live in now. You can be quick to label yourself as something and put yourself in a box. I just want to remind you to take it slow, and it'll be just fine. But just think about it, alright? And peace out.